Aspiring rappers. Almost everyone on the internet nowadays somehow seems to be an aspiring rapper, and yet none of them are any good. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think you're really going to become the next big rapper? There can't be but so many. And we've actually reached a point now in human history where rap has gotten so bad, but the ability to make rap has become so easy that they're now meeting in the middle where you can't tell the aspiring rappers from the real ones. The quality is about even. Tonight on the show, we're bringing back a classic Pod Awful bit. This, of course, it is Black History Month, and in Black History Month for Pod Awful, we celebrate Black Misery Month. Tonight on the show, we troll some wannabe rappers, making them think that they are on the real radio and they're about to get their big break. Let's go bully the internet. This is Pod Awful.
Pod Awful sucks.
When you're stuck in the back and you wanna die, Pod Awful makes that worse. You're on government knees, they won't let you fly. Pod Awful quench your thirst.
You know what? You're not funny. I want to really kick your ass.
I'm in that ass, bro.
Yeah. Howdy do, it's your boy, J. Crew. Howdy do with J. Crew, y'all. I am your host, Jesse PS. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/JessePS. Unfortunately, I'm very upset about this. Unfortunately, my co-host, David Ray Martinez, is not here tonight. He has come down with a case of the gaze or something. I'm not sure. He said his throat hurts. And of course, David is our hype man during Black Misery Month. Every time we prank these rappers, we always use David as our hype man, as our second guy on our wacky rap music radio show here at Pod Awful. And so shout out to David. Just want to say I hope you feel better, David. It really sucks that you couldn't be here for tonight's show. So I am all alone, but we do have some amazing, aspiring, wannabe rappers that are ready to be pranked tonight. They really think they're going to be on Hot 97. And for those of you who don't know, maybe you're not American or maybe you're not familiar with the scene, but here in New York City, one of the biggest hip-hop stations, where hip-hop lives, is called Hot 97. Now, I have made up, just wholesale, a show called Howdy Do with J. Crew. Now, to anybody with a brain, you would hear that and immediately go, oh, there's no way that's a real show. They couldn't possibly have a hip-hop show called Howdy Do, and it couldn't possibly be hosted by a guy named J. Crew, which is, of course, clothing for white people. And yet, this is what we always go after on the show, are people who are willing to suspend their disbelief just to get something for free out of it, to get something amazing out of it. So I have my sway in the morning hair, going on. I've got my hat up in a Jamaican hair hat. What do they call those? What are those weird things that Jamaicans wear where it's just a bag for all of their unnecessary hair? Why bother with that hairstyle, by the way, if you're just going to then put it in a bag and go, fuck it, I can't stand this anymore? Anyway, I do have my sway in the morning hair going on right now, and we are ready to prank some aspiring rappers. Here's the thing I found a few years back. The amazing thing is, if you go to Twitter and just type rapper into the search bar on Twitter, there's 1 million people who claim to be rappers or aspiring rappers or want to be rappers, but they're put amongst the ranks of well-known, famous rappers. In fact, I had to scroll all the way down to find Eminem. You will actually find some of these guys first. And the odd thing they all do is they put their actual personal email addresses in their bio on Twitter. So it's very easy to just contact these guys. So I put together this fake thing saying, hi, my name is so-and-so from Hot 97, where hip-hop lives. We've got this show with Funkmaster Flex. That's David. David's Funkmaster Flex. That's a real guy who really is on Hot 97. And then, of course, I am J. Crew, and we are looking for aspiring rappers. One of the guys I found is this fella named Corey Diamond. I'm going to show you his Twitter right now. This is Corey Diamond. Let me put this up on the big board. Remember, if you're not watching the video version of this, we're live every Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time over at podawful.tv. We've got a live video version. We've got a chat room that we call the Chaz Room, which we'll check in with in just a second. And usually you can call into the show, but we're going to call these guys tonight on the show. So let's leave those phone lines open for our guests tonight. So here's this guy, Corey Diamond. He's our first target for tonight. I'm so excited about it. You got to love these guys. They have no idea what they're doing. This guy, Corey Diamond, he puts all of his contact info in his bio. And he also has, I love this, he's got a Bible verse in there, Mark 10:27. And of course, that Bible verse is just the one that says, through God, all things are possible. And these guys have to believe that because they're trying to become rappers. And if they didn't believe it, then they'd be in a lot of trouble. So they believe in God just so that they can get their money right through rap. And now here's the interesting thing, that this is new. This is new to this year with these aspiring rappers, is they're always guys you've never heard of. And for one, they're now all CEOs. It says he's a CEO, rapper, producer, model, social media guru. And I tend to at least believe the social media guru part, because look how many followers he has. It says he has 46.4 thousand followers. There are actual famous people with fewer followers than that. So you start looking into this, you want to know more. You think, hey, you know what? Maybe this is a guy who's big in the underground scene, and I just don't know about him. Maybe it's me. Who knows? So, of course, you take 1 second to look at who his followers are. You click on followers, and all you get is eggs for days. I mean, there are many women who are way more barren than this guy's Twitter followers. I'm not kidding. Look at this. The entire screen right now is filled up with accounts named Mattis, Mattis. Every single one of them just has an egg for a thing. Yeah, they're all fake. All of his followers are fucking fakes. So he's buying followers, and they're all doing this now. They're all buying followers. And by the way, if you're buying Twitter followers and that you think that is going to get you somewhere, you're insane. No, you need that actual engagement to get anywhere. And by the way, they're buying engagement too. They're buying likes and retweets. But if you look at their likes and retweets, you'll go, oh God, well, he's got 20-some likes, 32 retweets. But then if you look closely, it's almost the same numbers every single time, and it doesn't add up with how many followers he has. Somebody who is really famous and has 1 million fucking followers on Twitter is going to have an almost equal number of likes and retweets. It's going to be very close. You know, it's going to be way better on the equation than 20-some likes and 46,000 followers. So what we want to know from Corey tonight, we want to learn how he got his big Twitter following. We want to see what he says about his Twitter following. Corey also has a website that I'd love to introduce you to right now. Let's bring up dynastyofkings.com. Now, that's a great name, dynastyofkings.com. It says Corey Diamond at the top. Here's a picture of him looking dapper. He kind of looks like he's wearing a suit. He looks like Idris Elba, the only black guy who ever wears a suit. Him and Common. Yeah, it looks just like Idris. He's even doing that face. You know that thing where they furrow their brow? Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll kill you. Maybe I'll shake your hand. Who knows? I'm too cool. It says, welcome to the family. I love this. This is his bio on dynastyofkings.com. What's up, friends and visitors? For those of you who don't me, it says, for those of you who don't me. For those of you who don't me, my name is Corey Diamond. I'm a rapper, producer, entrepreneur. Don't you love when they say shit like that? And all around jack of all trades. Oh, he's an all around jack of all trades. Good. You hate that kind of jack of all trades who's not really all around a jack of all trades. And you know these guys don't know the full phrase. The full phrase of jack of all trades, let's never forget, is jack of all trades, master of none. So that means you're not good at any of the things you do. You just do a lot of things. You don't want to be a jack of all trades. That's not a positive quality. Somebody has to teach these guys that. They all want to be a jack of all trades. This is my new website sponsored by, listen to this, sponsored by Dynasty of Kings, my new independent label. Oh, how kind of them, Corey. That was nice of your own label you created to sponsor your website, Dynasty of Kings. So, yeah, you have an independent... No, you bought a website. You bought a WordPress website. You didn't buy... I don't consider myself a CEO or entrepreneur because I started a podcast. These guys really need to get over themselves with this stuff. It's getting out of hand. It says, I am so excited about the moves we are making this year, and I can't wait to share this journey with you all. Please visit the site often to learn about new updates. Merchandise! Guys, buy your Corey Diamond headbands. You're going to want those. Tour info. What tour could you be going on? Are you touring all of those fake Twitter accounts? And blog updates, personally written by me. Oh, that's strange. I would have thought your independent label would have sponsored all your writings from now on, Corey. Why do you have to personally write your own website? The big guys don't write their own. Yeah, so he says best Corey. So there's Corey's website. Corey Diamond, ladies and gentlemen. A handsome fella and an amazing rapper. Yeah, that's what you guys must be wondering is, all right, Jesse, maybe he's a good rapper. Well, let's take a listen to some of his stuff. Here's his SoundCloud. I've got a SoundCloud in front of me. And we're going to listen to one called The Ghostwriter.
Yeah. Some people think success is about money. I say it's about fighting through the pain and believing in something, even when you have a hard time believing in yourself. I mean, getting money doesn't hurt.
I love when they talk to you.
All I'm saying is after the cash,
I really need advice from this
we all
guy.
need a reason to live. Okay, I'm done rapping for fun. It's time to do it for real. I got people to feed. I need bread for the bill.
Okay, I love this. The song starts that it's time to stop rapping for fun, start rapping for real, because he's got bills to pay. He's got people to feed. If this guy has kids, I'm going to be so mad. You should not, trust me, Corey, at this point, I don't think no matter how many Twitter followers you buy, are you going to be able to feed your kids on your rap career. Never. If you've got kids, it's time to give up the dream, okay? Okay, dads and moms out there, you're not going to become a famous painter, all right? Unless you've got the time to kill and the money to help pay the bills without it, don't bring other life into this world if you're trying your own dreams. Please. The entire beginning of the song should have been that. Let's actually roll that back.
Yo. Yeah. So it's like that. When you got kids, you should probably not try to become a rapper. Because if you do, you'll probably fail. No matter how hard you try, you're never going to pay the bills, Corey. So listen to this song and the words I say. Because at the end of the day, you got kids to feed. You got a girlfriend that probably takes half of your money.
Okay, I'm done rapping for fun. It's time to do it for real. I got people to feed. I need bread for the bill. Gotta put some gas in the car, and I want some rims on the wheels. DTE wanna check, so don't you tell me to chill.
Yeah, I love. He also added that he wants to put some rims on his wheels. Well, all right. At least he put the family first. At least first he's got mouths to feed. But, there's time for rims as well. You got to have those rims. Aren't we done with rims at this point? Can't we get over rims? That's not his latest stuff. Let me play for you. This is the one he's advertising right now. It's called Burn It Down. This is Corey's song, Burn It Down. This is what we'll be hyping up when he's on Howdy Do with J. Crew in just a minute. Yeah, love it when there's a lot of lead-in. I love a ton of lead-in on a song. And I know what you might be thinking. You might think this isn't that bad.
Nothing, started something, tackled life like the ball was running. Always stunted, but far from fronting. If I said I got it, then you know I meant it. My name cemented in the Hall of Fame before I had a name. Call it a premonition. Got more ambition than I like to mention. Let's just say I'm godlike, cause Christ is risen. I spit the truth like my teeth is missing. Sometimes I just wish the world would live.
He slipped off beat there for a second. So, okay. You might sit there and go, Jesse, we've covered way worse rappers than this guy on the show. Don't worry. Later in the show, we've got more rappers for. I've got a guy named Ice Trey we're going to talk about. If we've got time for it, I've got a white rapper who likes to say nigga. That's going to be a fun one. So if we've got time for it, we'll get to those guys. But this dude right here, you might think this doesn't sound as bad as some of the goons you've covered in the past on the show. I mean, you've got Tristan Starchild, who we talk about all the time. He's this Asian and white rapper who's terrible. Rap has now gotten to a point where the ability to produce a beat, or at least buy a good produced beat, is so easy. And rap itself has gotten so bad and lazy that they've now met in the middle And this sounds okay. Because when you turn on the radio, you got a guy like Lil Yachty going, it's cold in Minnesota, it get cold in Minnesota. So you hear this and you go, oh, this sounds like a fucking wet dream. I'm excited for this. This is amazing. Let's check in with the chat room, see what they're saying in the chat room about all of this. Jesse, you're very much the HNIC of Pod Awful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I might not be a CEO of Pod Awful, but I am at the very least the HNIC. I wish it was Corey Coleman. I don't know who that is. He's got quite the ego, they're saying. Lil Boat, they're saying, because I mentioned Lil Yachty. Lil Boat, everybody out there. Lil Boat. We do love Lil Yachty, but he's terrible. Like, we love him because he's bad. This guy is not trying to be bad on purpose, so he can't explain away the mess-ups like that. So I think it is time to finally bring Corey onto the show. Let's start pranking some aspiring rappers. Again, the show is called Howdy Do with J. Crew, and the important thing for these guys is that they have to say Howdy Do with J. Crew, or we don't let them on the show. Now, I like to play a little bit of their songs in the background. So here's one called Jungle. So I'm just going to play this low in the background. And at first, we're going to have Corey come on, and he's going to talk to a guy who is the call screener. And that, of course, will be me in my normal white guy voice. Hey there, fellers, howdy do. So I'm gonna talk to him like that at first. But then I'm going to introduce him to J. Crew. Now, I've been working on a new voice for J. Crew, so let me try to practice this real quick. This is going to be my J. Crew voice. Got to sound like a black guy. Or, it's Hot 97. It's a real hip-hop station this guy thinks he's going to be on. So I got to sound like the real deal. Here we go.
Yeah. Yo, what's up? It's J. Crew. Howdy do with J. Crew. Y'all already know. We're listening to Corey Diamond. We're listening to Corey Diamond.
All right, I've been working on it. Hang on a second.
We're listening to Corey Diamond.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now
that might sound cartoonish to you, but what you need to realize is these guys believe anything. That's the entire point of everything we do in the show, is I can be over the top and they'll buy it because they think they're getting famous out of it. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. I love the way human psychology works. Let's give Corey a call, and let me get his music rolling here. All right, got to get something in the background for him.
Yeah.
All right. So that way he'll think we're playing it already on the radio. All right. Calling Corey.
Off the train to success, we the best, never stressed, only blessed, take no time to rest. I confess, I repress the mess that really gets me. I stand still, but the haters still can't hit me. Misfit like a gypsy, fumble.
Hey there, Corey.
Yes, this is Corey.
Hey, Corey. This is Aaron. I'm the call screener for Howdy Do with J. Crew. We're over here at Hot 97. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Aaron. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, man?
Good. Are you all set to go?
Yep, I'm all set.
Okay, great. So I don't know if you heard that, but the boys are actually already playing a few of your tracks right now. We're going to take it over to them in just a second. But what I want to do here is I want to prep you for the show, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to ask you a few questions. We've written a few things down. It's just stuff that they're asking all of the aspiring rappers they're bringing on. We're showcasing new talent tonight. And so the host of the show, his name is J. Crew, okay? Where are you from again?
I'm from Detroit.
Detroit. Let me write that down for J. Crew. I'm going to pass that over to him in just a second. Okay, Detroit. And how long have you been in the game?
I put out my first mixtape in 2012. So.
2012. Okay, I'm going to write that down too. 2012.
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to have that information for him. And then he'll ask you a few more questions about everything, okay? Now, the big part of the show, though, is everybody who calls in, all the guests that call in, it's sort of a thing, it's sort of a catchphrase of the show where when J. Crew introduces you or announces you, you say, "Howdy do, J. Crew," okay?
Okay.
So I want to practice that with you right now. So I'm going to pretend to be J. Crew, and I'm going to say, all right, we're bringing on Corey Diamond, and here he is, and then you're going to say, with all this.
Howdy do, J. Crew.
Yeah, exactly, but real excited, okay? Let's practice it one more time. Here we go. By the way, do you prefer Corey Diamond or Coco Fuego?
Corey Diamond.
Okay. Okay. He's going to ask about that too, probably, but I'm going to write it down just in case. So, all right, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. So I'm going to be J. Crew, and here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, up-and-coming rapper, aspiring rapper, Corey Diamond is with us.
Howdy do, J. Crew.
Perfect. And you might hear some of your music playing. You might hear some sound effects and stuff. Don't worry about that. Just listen to J. Crew. He's going to lead you through this. It's all going to be okay. They're bumping some of your tracks right now. It's going to be a good time, and we're going to put you through in just a second, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna play. You're gonna hear a little bit of your music, and then he should come in just a second. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Came from nothing, started something. Tackled life like the ball was running. Always stunting, but far from fronting. If I said I got it, then you know I meant it. My name cemented in the Hall of Fame before I had a name.
Yo. Y'all already know. Howdy do with J. Crew. We've been bumping Corey Diamond all night, y'all. This one's called Burn It Down. Ladies and gentlemen, on the show right now, we got with us live and direct Corey Diamond.
Howdy do, J. Crew.
Yo, howdy do. I know you a fan, right?
Oh, for sure. You know it.
For sure. All right, Corey Diamond. I see here they also call you Coco Fuego.
Yeah, man.
What's
that
that
was
about?
A little name I came up with.
Right.
I
Respect.
was, still discovering myself.
Respect. That's what your
and I still go with it.
Yeah, that's your Twitter handle, right? They can follow you out there at Coco Fuego. I like that. That's nice. All right, you out there from Detroit, right?
Yep, Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit.
313.
Hey, you know what I hear? It's cold in the D.
Oh man, it's freezing, man.
It's
like,
so cold in the D.
You can't go outside without a jacket, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. Now you've been bumping in this game since about 2012. Is that right?
Yeah, man. 2012, I dropped my first mixtape, For Better or Worse.
Right.
Getting ready to drop my sequel to that.
Nice. Now, the stuff we're listening to right now, I mean, they call you Coco Fuego. This stuff is fire.
Thank you, bro.
I'm definitely telling all the people out there, go out there right now. Go to my man's SoundCloud. Yeah, man, I'm old. I'm an old head. I don't know about you. I'm an old head. I try to remember these SoundCloud, these YouTube, all this stuff. I can't remember all this, but I know the people out there know where to go. Go find my man, Corey Diamond, right now. Coco Fuego on Twitter. This man, he's been working hard since 2012. And, I'm impressed. Dude, because let me tell you this.
Thank you.
This man, he got 46.4 thousand followers on Twitter.
Yes, man.
How do you do that?
I'm super blessed, though.
How do you do that?
Man, just creative marketing, promotion, reaching out to people, getting them to, follow me.
You're big in the underground.
You gotta ask, man. You gotta ask. If you ask, you shall receive. So I asked them to follow me, and they follow me.
Because you a social media guru. It says.
That's what I say. I built it. Social media legacy, and I'm just getting ready to branch out.
Word. That's what's up. Now you got Dynasty of Kings. Tell me about that.
So Dynasty of Kings, that's my own imprint, my own label that I founded, and I just wanted to represent everybody who, is trying to access their true royalty, their inner royalty, So I see myself as like a king, a child of God, So I'm
because we were,
representative of that. So
never let them forget. Yo, Corey, never
power in my life.
Corey, never let them forget. Back in the day, we was all kings. That's right.
That's
right.
That's what I like to let people know through Dynasty of Kings, So
that's right.
I'm definitely repping that movement hard.
Word. That's right. Yo, my brothers, my sisters out there, we used to be kings. We used to be kings and queens. They came and took it from us. Dynasty of Kings. Now they're out there trying to remind y'all.
For sure.
Word.
So get with the movement, everybody. Dynasty of Kings. We got clothing brands too, so you can rep the movement with
Oh,
clothing.
for
you know.
real. For real.
Check out the website, dynastyofkings.com.
Wow. Dead ass. All right, y'all check that out, dynastyofkings.com. You got other people on your label right now?
So right now, I'm the only artist, you know. I've been focusing on my own career, but definitely looking to reach out to new artists. I mean, I had to get my own name out there, and I'm taking other people up with me. So for sure, I'm looking for people to get with me.
So maybe if we got some more up-and-comers out there, you know, we've been playing a lot of aspiring people's stuff tonight. If they want to find Dynasty of Kings, maybe get at you, and y'all can collaborate.
Sure, you know.
Y'all can be collaborating.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. That's cool, man. That's cool. You know, it used to be way harder in the game. It used to be harder to find a beat. It used to be harder to produce a beat, you know?
Oh, man, yeah, with technology and the internet and stuff, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
technology.
you see a beat you like, you reach out to a producer, or you just contact a producer and they'll make one for you, you know? It's way easier now.
You know, I'm old. You know, I barely figure out Instagrams, you know? They call me Instagrampa.
I'm still getting into it myself.
Yeah. They call me Instagrampa. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Because I'm like 57 years old.
Represent.
That's right. Old school meets a new school. That's what I'm all about tonight.
For sure.
Man, you got 25.6 thousand followers on Instagram. Damn, man, you got more followers than me.
Nah.
You do?
You're just trying to make it feel good.
Nah, you do. Hey, pause. But you do, though. You do. You got your whole clothing line on here. Yo, you got the clothing line on here. You got the diamond. You're representing the diamond on there.
Yep, you know it.
That's cool, man. And you know, hey, this is what I always tell the young people out there, all right? Now, I want you to listen up now. I'm an old man, all right? You respect your elders. All right? So here's the deal. We used to be, like you said, we used to be kings, right? Who built the pyramids?
You know it.
You know it. So we built the pyramids. We were the original Jews. And I want people to know out there, the only way you're going to come up in this game nowadays, if you treat yourself like a king, like a diamond. You a diamond in the rough right now. You a diamond in the rough right now. I see you.
Sure.
Hey, you graduated. You're doing the dabs on Instagram.
Yep.
That's right. That's right.
Man, yo, I was one of the only people to rap at my graduation commencement at the University of New York.
Man.
Yep.
Yo, give it up for the boy. Give it up for the boy.
Thank you. Yep.
That's what's up. What were your grades like?
Pieces.
Did you have good grades?
Oh, yeah, you know it. Graduated with that 3.8.
Word. Now, we were playing Burn It Down. Let me play a little bit more of this right here.
Stay out the kitchen, I gag this. Red on my face like I had ribs. I'm eating these rappers like salad. That's a light meal. I might grill my favorite rappers for fun.
Woo! You eating them rappers like salad. That's what you said. You said,
man,
the boy's got bars. He's dropping bombs out there. Eat other rappers like salad. I ain't never heard a bar like that. You know, I don't eat salad. I don't eat salad. I'm more of a ribs man.
I feel it. You know.
To me, hey, back in the day, back in the day, you caught a homie eating salad, you start going, I don't know. Something wrong there. But I know that ain't you, right?
Nah, never that.
Nah, just other rappers salad.
I eat grilled chicken in my salad, put some calories in there.
Yeah. I try to do the grilled chicken, but I can't help myself. I always do the fried.
All right. Well, hey, fry it up then.
Yo. So now let me ask you about this. I'm checking out your followers here on Twitter. Now, a lot of these followers, they look fake.
Yeah, I feel that.
You got
you can't stop the fake. You can't stop the fake followers.
Well, that's true. A lot of fakers out there. The fakers gonna follow you. The haters gonna follow you too. But you got like 9 guys here following you named Mattis.
Where them dudes come from?
I don't know, man. Hey, they're your followers. You got like 12 guys here named What's that about?
Man, I don't even know, bro.
A lot of eggs. You got a lot of eggs. You got a lot of eggs, fry a lot of chicken.
You can search, online. They got a program. You can check how many fake followers people have.
Yeah.
Go put me in there. You'll see.
All right, I'm gonna put you in there
over
now.
95% of my followers are real. I mean,
I'm gonna put you in there now.
Over 95.
I'm at tweetaudit.com. I'm gonna put you through the tweet audit right now. All right.
Put me through.
This says. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a live on the show, first time ever. Check that Twitter following. All right? We're at tweetaudit.com. We're going to check the boy, see if he got fake followers. All right, now let's see. Now it says the last time this was done was about 2 years ago. Is that right?
Okay.
All right, let me check this now. Again, I'm an old man. It takes me a minute. I hunt and peck. I hunt and peck instead of type. All right, at Coco Fuego. Let's check his thing right here. Now it says, I'm gonna be real with you. Hey, it says 2 years ago, but it does say 98% audit score. That means 98% of his followers are real. But then you go down here and it says the quality of your followers is very poor. Very poor. And your real points per follower, not good. Not good. But again, it was done 2 years ago, and I can't redo it. You would have to do that. So I want you to re-audit it. I want to check that thing later, see you re-audit it. Because maybe 2 years ago you were good. And now you got all these fakes. Hey, I'm just going to be real with you.
I didn't only got better since then, bro.
I'm just being real with you. I'm scrolling through your followers. I'm seeing a lot of eggs. You fry a lot of eggs. You fry a lot of chicken. You spit a lot of balls with these balls you're spitting.
Followers don't mean everything,
Followers don't mean everything.
We in the generation.
So let me ask you straight up,
age where everybody's concerned about followers, but it's all about the quality of the music.
That's
the quality
right.
of the stuff you putting out.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I don't disagree with you. Look, I'm being real with you right now. All right, that's all it is. But I'm looking at your followers. You got a lot of eggs. So let me ask you straight up. Did you buy your followers?
I did not buy all of my followers. I may have bought a few, maybe more recently.
How many?
Couple, but
how many?
Not many.
How many?
Maybe like a couple hundred.
A couple hundred. Who buys?
Yep.
Who has 47,000 followers and then just buys a couple hundred?
My followers is going down a little bit.
I don't know, Corey.
I'm just telling you.
I don't know, Corey.
I'm a God-fearing man, bro. No reason to lie.
All right. Well, to me, it sounds like a lot of. Now, let me ask you. You're right, though. It's about the music. That's what it's about. Now, you're saying you're CEO. You're saying you got all these followers. So it sounds like you're trying to stun on a player. That's all I'm trying to say. It sounds like you're trying to stun on somebody. But fine. I get it. That's part of the game, You got to have your own label. You got to be a CEO. Blah, 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 blah. But let's talk about the music. You got this song. I was listening to it earlier. We were playing it. It was called The Ghostwriter, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, The Ghostwriter. You say in there, it's time to stop playing with rap and start doing it for real because you got bills to pay. Let me ask you this. You got kids?
No children, fortunately, not yet.
All right. You blessed. All right. That's what I'm talking about. How old are you, son?
I'm 26. I'll be 27 in July. I'm still on that IB because I'm still young.
Right. 26 and loving it, y'all. 26 and loving it. Now, I think a lot of your jams are beefer. I really do. But
thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and I hope you'll start using that. But I'm not sure that you can be feeding mouths with a rap career, except for the fact that we are going to give you a chance to do just that. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a surprise for our up-and-comers tonight. Now, Corey's our first up-and-comer on the docket tonight. They're all going to have a chance to win, though, a special trip out to Chicago this summer to meet Kanye, Mr. Kardashian himself. And Ye already told us he's interested in finding his next designer. He's trying to find the next penna. Now, Corey, do you have any interest in meeting Ye?
Of course. Is that even a question?
Well, hey, a lot of haters out there. But you know Kanye, if he heard you say that, then he would not want to meet you. You know that's right. If you're wearing the Yeezys right now, he'll meet you. But otherwise, I don't know. All right, so we're going to
Kanye put Sean on. He got mad respect for me.
Exactly. So we're gonna give you that chance to meet Ye. He wants to maybe give somebody a deal. He's looking for the next big thing out there. Do you think you're ready?
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Could you spit a few bars right now off the dome? And I don't mean pre-written. I'm not talking cipher. Can you do a freestyle right now?
Freestyle. I mean, I could do it, bro.
All right, let's hear it. Let's go.
That's how I'm gonna win.
Let's go. Here we go. You got on 3. 1, 2.
How many bars I need?
Hey man, you if you're spitting fire, don't stop. 1, 2.
On Hot 97. On Hot 97. I must be in heaven. Been dreaming about this day since I was about 11. This is mad exciting, like how I picture my wedding. But I don't got it, girl, because I'm tired of deception. I spit bars for real G's and cars and go to church on Sunday, but don't be acting hard. They believe in higher power, but they don't hire cowards. So you better show respect. You might be pushing up the flowers, man. Coach said if you dope, drop a classic hit. Go so wild to hurt myself like a masochist. I'm probably going to win a peace prize after this, because ain't nobody touching me till I'm in the pacifist. Yeah, diamonds are forever. This is only the beginning. So much more to life than forward cars of women. These other rappers stunt because they can handle the lead. I mean, I'm Denzel. These rappers extra to me.
Whoa! Damn! All right, the boy got talent. I tried to call him out, but the boy got talent. All right, so we're going to put you in the running. I'm going to put you back on the line with our phone screener, and we're going to be right back after this.
I wanna change.
Okay, hey there, Corey.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, Corey. So we're going to get that information from you. What I'd like you to do is you spoke to our talent coordinator, Red Band, on the email, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'd like you to do is if you are interested in being in the running for that spot with the Kanye concert and meetup, then just send him your details, okay?
What's that?
All right, great. Thank you so much, Corey.
Okay.
But all right, you got pranked. Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Diamonds. He seemed to have some sort of question for us there at the end. Now we got another guy here, but before we go to him, I'm actually very thirsty, so I'd like to head on over to the Pod Awful mini fridge. That's right. Today's show is, of course, brought to us by Dr. Pepper. Remember, Dr. Pepper, it's the only medicine recommended to me, Mr. Daddy, by my late doctor, Dr. Webb, MD. Let's drink up, guys, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Crack open those DPs and drink along with me. Wow. That was supposed to play a lot sooner. We're just going to scrap that and forget about it. Okay, I just wanted an excuse to drink Dr. Pepper, and that did not work. You know what? Let's try that one more time, guys. Let's take that again. Take 2. We can do a take 2. It's a live show. Let's do a take 2 though, and I'll just play it like this. Let's try it again. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. And go. And go. Okay, and it fucked up again. Perfect. One more time. Here we go. There it is. Delicious. Hope you guys are enjoying your Dr. Peppers out there as well. My apologies for the... Again, we're not a real radio show, so that guy just wastes his time. He thinks maybe he'll get to meet Kanye West. And I want to point out, that guy was not actually freestyling. Let's just... I didn't feel like even calling him out anymore for that. Why go through it again with him? He's just going to lie. You know, he lied. He only got 100 followers by buy. Nobody buys 100 followers if they have 42,000 followers. That's ridiculous. But he was not freestyling. That was all pre-written. You could tell. You can tell because he had punchlines. He's like a punchline rapper, you know? He does jokes. He uses puns and turns of phrase. And you can't freestyle like... You can't rhyme and have perfectly crafted jokes in the middle of your rhyme. It's insane. What details, they're saying in the chat. What detail? Click. You really needed to know them details.
Yo, it's Sway.
I definitely lost the accent. People are doing bets in the chat room to see how long it would be before I lost the accent. I can't keep it going, but they never notice. It's my favorite part. I need that music, someone says. Third time's a charm. There you go. Yeah, third time's a charm. We got it. Now, our next guy on the docket. This is even more interesting. It's the same kind of deal. I found him again on Twitter. His name is, and I'm not kidding, it's Ice Tray. And Ice Tray not only has 162,000 followers, but he's fucking verified. He's got a check mark. Now, I've never heard of this guy, and it's possible he's a real dude, but he's agreed to be on the show tonight. That's the crazy part. He wants to be on the show tonight. He thinks this is really how radio interviews go down, that a person just out of nowhere contacts you and says... Yeah, we need to have you, even though you don't have management or anything. You're just some guy. And he's, of course, got his email on there as well. So, I don't know. Maybe I've just never... He's got what's basically porn all over his fucking Twitter. So, I'm guessing that maybe the reason he was able to get verified is that maybe the account legitimately is popular, but his music is not. I did check his followers like we did with the last guy, and he has a bunch of fucking eggs again. I mean, it looks like, you know, it looks like you're walking through a grocery store. There's so many fucking eggs on here. It's just egg after egg after egg. Obvious fakes, just obvious fake after obvious fake. Even the ones that aren't an egg picture on Twitter, the default picture on Twitter, even the ones that aren't are obviously not real accounts. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So... let's check out his music. Let's see if he's got a big following. I go over to you. Well, first he's got a website. Let's check out his website. Ice Tray. Now his website, much like ours, and here's how you know it's got to be bullshit, is his website is a Tumblr. If you look up here in the upper right-hand corner, you see the buttons for Tumblr, follow, dashboard, message. That's Tumblr. It's not a terrible website, but it says Ice Tray. Trey Tatterny? I don't know. Born February 28th, 1992, is an American rapper and record producer, better known by his stage name, Ice Tray. That is the worst rap name of all time. He is a leading artist and in-house producer for Blazington Music Group. You guys must know Blazington Music Group. Everybody's heard of Blazington Music Group. We're all very familiar with it. You know it because he also founded it, it says. Just like the last guy, he founded his own group. Ice Tray has released various mixtapes. Ooh, wow, mixtapes in his career, including... I could release a mixtape right now. If I really wanted to release a mixtape, I could have one out in the next minute. That's how easy releasing a mixtape is. This is not... Stop using that as a credit. You don't have credits. Just don't have a credit. He's released various mixtapes, blah, blah, blah. He's known for his singles Balloons, Foreign Places, and Red Eyes, which... received tremendous success on Pandora Radio. So he does have a thing on Pandora, but I'm assuming that just anybody can get on Pandora. I mean, that has to be what's going on here, is that anybody can get on Pandora at this point. So I did find his YouTube channel as well. I would like to play for you one of his YouTube videos. It's Ice Tray, and the song is called Chill. This is Ice Tray and Chill.
I wanna change.
Ice tray.
I love when they do that.
Ice tray.
I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. Come on, yeah, I'm trying to chill. Oh yeah, I'm trying to chill. For real, baby, tell me what you thinking, how you feel.
Wow. So are you already sick and tired of this song? I know I am. It's not a good song if you have to repeat the chorus at the very beginning 15 times. You know the entire song is going to be the chorus when they do that. By the way, this song is, and all of his songs seem to be, 1 minute and 33 seconds long. They're all less than 2 minutes long, which is good because they're bad. It's good that they're short when they're bad, but also it shows you what he's capable of.
Your curves, your legs look good in them heels. You catching goosebumps when they clack and give you chills.
This is rap by numbers. I can't stand this. I cannot stand this style of rap, and this is what I'm talking about, where rap has degraded to this point where anyone can do it because you need to rap just like this and shut your trap, and anyone can do it, and that's a fact. This is off the top of my dome, my crack. It's so fucking easy to do that. You don't need a flow. You barely need to know how to rhyme. A child could do this. A child.
You shut that shit down. Oh yeah, I need clear eyes. That's right. Body working to the sound. I can't believe my eyes.
He looks like every fat black guy I went to school with that was really into anime. you know the weeb black dudes from your high school? That's what this guy looks like. You can tell he's really into Trigun, and they all love Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. This is what makes me not believe in the whole diversity thing. Not diversity in general of people, but the need a representation is what I'm looking for. I don't believe in this representation thing where they say we need more representation in media, because every fucking black guy I know loves anime, and there ain't no black people in anime. It's not a single one. They all love it. They all love mafia movies and anime. Mafia movies, the Italian dudes outwardly hate black people, and Japanese people outwardly hate black people. Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? They've got a blackface character in it. Mr. Popo? Fucking weeb.
I just wanna chill.
He just wants to chill, guys.
I just wanna chill.
I told you, it's just gonna be this over and over. I just wanna chill. Ugh. And yeah, so he literally wastes, in a song that is 1 minute and 33 seconds long, he manages to waste 1 minute of that by saying, I just want to chill, and nothing else. He's got nothing else. This guy has a bajillion followers on Twitter. It makes no sense. I mean, I don't know what they think. Like, do they think you're going to fall for it? I guess people do fall for it. I guess you just buy Twitter followers and people fall for it. He's verified. I have to know how this guy got verified. I have to know it. It's impossible. Some famous people aren't verified. All right, so let's get Ice Tray on the phone. Well, it's time to call him. Calling Ice Tray.
Energy. Yeah. Ice tray. Energy.
Hello? Hello? Trey? And he hung up. Uh-oh. Now, Ice Tray might have gotten wise to us here. He just hung up on us. Maybe he didn't like hearing his own music back. Maybe that confused him. I usually do that because I think that they'll think it's more like real radio if you do it. But maybe he got scared. I don't know. I told him to be ready. Let's try him one more time. Oh, he's calling back already on his own. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is this Trey?
Yes, my ass is gone.
Yeah, this is Aaron. I'm from Hot 97.
Oh, hi. What's good? What's good?
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry, I'm the phone screener. I was trying to get through to you. We are just about ready to bring you on.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. Yeah, sorry. I didn't recognize the number right off the back.
Oh,
And when I
sorry. Yeah,
answered
we
it,
use a.
calls were all fucked up.
I gotcha. Sorry about that. Yeah, we were. We were just coming back from break. They just started playing a little bit of your music. They're going to a commercial break right now, and so we're going to be ready to bring you on live in just a minute here. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. So there was for Hot 97, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
All right. So let me. Now, are we all set to go? You've got the time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. I wanted to make sure that we're all good because they're going to be ready to come back with you right after the break. Now, the host is called J. Crew. The show is called Howdy Do with J. Crew. It's a Sunday night show. They do up and coming artists like yourself, and so they're just going to have a few questions for you. They're going to play some of your music. And I just want to get a few things straight before we bring you on, okay?
Okay.
All right. So again, the host name is J. Crew. Now, what we like to do is, it's for the radio, so we like to hype everything up, make it a big show, and we like to make sure everyone out there, knows that J. Crew's got a big following. And the big catchphrase for the show is you say, "Howdy do, J. Crew," when he introduces you, okay?
Wait, say that one more time, please?
Yeah, sure. So every time when he introduces you on the show, we're going to bring you in live. He's going to say, live. He's going to say something. We'll play it right now. So I'll pretend to be J. Crew, and I'll say, "Here comes Ice Trey live on the show," and then you say, "Howdy do, J. Crew."
Okay.
All right,
that's
so let's
chill with me.
let's practice it because we want you to have a lot of energy during that, okay? And we're going to go live in a few seconds here, so let's practice that one time. Okay, live on the line, it's Ice Trey.
How do you do, J. Crew?
Even bigger, even more energy. He's gonna want you to pretend like you're a big fan of his. I mean, I don't know if you've ever listened to the show before. We've got a lot of listeners out here in New York. Where are you from again?
Oh, I'm from Idaho. It's
Idaho. Okay.
It borders Utah.
Right, Idaho. And all right, so I'm going to write that down for him so he'll have a little bit of information. How long have you been rapping?
I've been rapping for about 11 years.
11 years, okay. I'm going to write that down for him too. And all right, now, so let's try that one more time. We got to get a lot of energy. You got to have a lot of energy. You sound a little out of breath. Are you on the move right now?
A little bit. I'm trying to get everything all situated and shit. You feel me?
Okay.
But I'm good to go.
All right, now remember, we can't. It's live on the radio. You can't curse. Okay, no curse words.
Yeah.
Right. I feel
you.
What's going to end up happening is if you do curse by accident, he'll have to hit the dump button, and when we hit the dump button, you lose about 7 seconds. You might even lose a plug or something like that. You don't want that to happen. Okay. Because we're going to try to get your
definitely.
Yeah, we're going to try to plug all your social media, your website, and everything like that as well. So let's try that one more time. A lot of energy. Remember, no curse words. Here we go. Live on the show, we've got Ice Trey.
How do you do, J. Crew?
Perfect. Now remember, occasionally you might hear some of your music playing during the show. He might play some stuff. You also might hear some sound effects, things like that. Don't let that bother you. Just try not to talk over those when you hear it. And then if he stops it and he starts addressing you again, you just remember to talk back. And it's a little interview. It's conversational. He's going to lead the way on things, and you're going to be all good. Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, and remember, you're a big fan of his. You're a big fan of the show. Everybody knows J. Crew out here in New York, so we try to keep that a big thing. Okay.
Okay, word. Is there anything that you would recommend, to say or?
Yeah. So one, he loves when you use the catchphrase. So if you use it even more than just when he introduces you, like if you say it all the time, that's perfect. It's kind of like it's like, a lot of radio shows, they'll do like they all go, "What?" or something like that. So, he loves it when people say it. Like if you want to respond to him, Instead of saying yes, you can go howdy do.
Okay.
Okay. There's another thing he likes to say. It's one of our big phrases here at the station. You say beefer. If something is good, or even if something's bad, you call it beefer.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So if you use those phrases, beefer and howdy do, that's going to make you sound like the audience is going to love you for that. Okay. And that's definitely what you want. You definitely want people.
Right.
Yeah, you want them to feel like you are already a part of all of this. You're already a part of the show and everything, and that you're just like them. You listen to the show too, and then that way they will definitely click through and find your stuff and follow you and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that I can see how that follows through.
Right.
With that.
Right.
I like that.
So let's practice one more time. We'll just do a quick little pre-interview here. I'll pretend to be J. Crew before we bring him on, and then we'll bring you on live, okay? Because we're about to come back from commercial. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Ice Trey.
Howdy do, J. Crew.
Yeah, howdy do, Ice Trey. Howdy do. Hey, how's everything going out there in Idaho?
Oh man, it is going good out here. The weather's good. It stopped snowing.
No,
so,
okay,
I
I'm gonna
can
stop you right
actually
there.
Enjoy this weather.
Trey, I'm gonna stop you right there. Remember, use beefer. Say it's beefer.
Oh, okay, beefer.
Yeah, because that would have been a perfect opportunity to say it, and then they'll know you're like one of them. Okay.
Okay, so is it beefer or beaver?
Beefer, like the meat, like beef, like the meat, beefer.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So we'll practice that one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, Ice Trey is on the line.
Howdy do, J. Crew?
Yeah, howdy do, Ice Trey. How are things out there in Idaho?
Oh man, it's beefer out here, bro.
Oh
it's
yeah, it's beefer. Great. Okay, that's perfect. So we are coming back right now. We're gonna play a little bit of your song, and we'll be right back. Okay, and you're gonna come on with him as soon as the next voice you hear will be J. Crew. Okay.
Okay,
Energy. Yeah. Ice Train. Energy. Yeah.
Yo.
Fuck all these motherfuckers.
Y'all already know. J. Crew. Howdy do with J. Crew out there right now. We've been playing all night now Ice Trey songs. He's up and coming rapper. He's on the line right now, live with us. Ice Trey, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy do, J. Crew?
Howdy do. Yo. Ice Trey, all the way out there in Idaho. I've never met a rapper out from Idaho. How's things in Idaho?
Man, it's beefer out here, bro.
Yo. You must be a fan. You're saying beefer.
Bro, you already know. What it is.
Word. Well, big love, shout outs to Idaho out there, representing Idaho. Ice Trey, ladies and gentlemen. He's been in the game 11 years, up and coming rapper, and a big name on Twitter.
Now, you already know what it is. Twitter's my main social network.
Right. Yo, a lot of people on Twitter right now, a lot of people holding it down. You at The Real Ice Trey on Twitter. The man's got 162,000 followers on there. 162,000 followers. The man is verified. He's got the blue check mark. Yo, Ice Trey, how does a man... Look, I'm not even verified on Twitter. How do I get verified on Twitter?
Bro, you just got to talk to the right people, man. You got to talk to them, the beefer way. It's that way, it's this way. Honestly, it's just about the plugs and about who you know.
Wow.
In the game, that's pretty much what you got to have.
Wow, you must be running the game out there.
Man, and I'm the leading artist out here. I'm the one doing all of it. I'm the one doing the plugs. I'm the one doing the shows. I'm doing it all out here, man.
How does a man build his way up in Idaho? The rap, I mean, there ain't no other rappers out there in Idaho, right? It's got to be you. I mean, you probably show up on the map. You know, you look at a map of Idaho, you're going to see a bunch of white faces and then Ice Trey.
Well, that's pretty much what it is. I'm the only verified rapper out here in the whole state of Idaho, so I'm pretty much leading it just by myself. It's on my back.
It's just you and a bunch of potatoes.
Pretty much, man, pretty much. And the thing is, though, that when it comes down to this music, you know, I live this, I breathe this.
Right.
And as you can see from my social media presence, it is what it is.
Right. How do you get 162,000 followers? You come up from nothing. I mean, you got a big following, man.
I know. I mean, like, since I've been in the game for so long, I've just been building and building and building and grinding. You know, a lot of it was street work first, and then when the social media presence started to pick up, it all just got online. You know,
got
from
you.
To the digital world.
Yeah, back in the day.
It is nowadays.
Yo, back in the days, you know, when I was doing it, you had to go out there on the street, sell your tape. You sell mixtape, literal mixtape, you know, sell a cassette tape on the street out the back of a car.
Exactly, you know, I mean, nowadays, you know, I'm about to turn 25 at the end of the month.
Wow.
But, you know, nowadays, you know, you got a lot of people that are doing it digitally, and it makes it so much easier for the wave to, you know, go down like that.
Right. Now, I'm looking here. We were listening to one of your latest tracks on SoundCloud. It's called Energy. I like that energy, yo. That bangs.
Yes, thank you, bro. Beefer right there.
Right. That is beefer right there. Y'all need to check out Energy. Check out my man Ice Trey on SoundCloud. Check him out on Twitter. Make sure you follow him. He's got the YouTube as well. You got the videos on YouTube.
Exactly, bro. Man, I got it everywhere. You know, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, everywhere.
Right. That. Howdy do.
I know how to do, J. Crew.
Right. Y'all already know. Now, let me ask you this. I'm looking through your Twitter followers now. A lot of them look like fakes.
Yeah, see, the thing is the weirdest thing. Since I'm verified,
yeah,
I went through a lot of those accounts.
Right.
Following a lot of people. Like, when you first set up your account, they give you the list of people that you can follow, and my name keeps coming up on it. And the craziest thing, like, people been following me before the Chainsmokers, they've been following me before Tom Cruise and all this. You don't understand how it's going down like that.
Yeah, it's strange, because I ain't never seen, like, it shocked me when I saw you was verified, but then you got the follower, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, trust me, when I got verified, I was shocked, too. Especially coming from Idaho.
Yo, I need you to hook me up with one of them blue checks. You need to send that guy I need the blue check mark man coming out my way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, all you gotta do is hit that follow button. I'll follow back, and we network from there. You feel me?
All right. I feel you. Now, we're going to throw it on over to our weatherman, and you're going to help him out over on the weather.
We get it.
All right, New York City. Here is your weather on the ones. Weather on the ones tonight. 32 degrees and snowy. You're going to feel a lot of ice out there with Ice Trey. Ice Trey, are they going to feel cold?
Oh, yeah, man, it's cold out here, bro. It's cold.
It's cold. You guys are going to feel it. Out there with Ice Trey tonight. Weather on the ones. Back to J. Crew. All right, not bad, not bad. The man's a natural. The man's a natural. You crazy for that one, Trey.
Howdy do, Jake Cruz.
Whoa, howdy do, howdy do, howdy do. Now, a lot of people want to know, hey, the rap game, there's a lot of guys out there right now. Everybody's scrapping, trying to get to the top, and it's hard out there. And there's a thing, we don't like to talk about this in the hip-hop community too much. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to address these problems.
Yeah.
I don't think we like to look in on ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to look at the darker side of ourselves, if you know what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to get at here is, there's a lot of type of dudes out there that they don't let into the game. And I think it's really brave what you're doing.
Well, thank you, bro. Thank you. Much love from me to you. Thank you.
Thank you, man, because, I'm all about that representation out there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fine. Like, I don't care what you do in your own private life. I don't care what you do in the bedroom. I don't got to see it. But, like, if you are you and you the realest, if you the realest you can be about you and you're, like, being about you. If you about that, you know what I'm saying? Then that's cool. And I think everybody should have a platform, and that's why we gave you this platform tonight,
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
You already know.
You're right about that.
Right.
A lot of artists they've been trying to succeed, but it's hard. It's hard nowadays.
Right.
It's also gotten a lot easier.
It's tough. There's a lot of guys out. You hear chatter from mouths out there. A lot of people not keeping respect on the game. You know what I'm saying? Because like. You hear talk out there that this guy on the down low, this guy on the down low, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when one guy is like, you know what, this is what I'm about, this is what I do, you don't like it, fine, I don't care, I'm still making my music, big ups to you, man, much respect, mad respect.
Thank you, man, I'm a beeper right there, thank you.
Thank you, man. And now, when did you first realize you were gay? Oh, he hung up. He hung up. Oh, God. He hung up. He hung up. He hung up. Oh, damn it. I guess he finally figured out I was calling him gay. Damn it. He hung up. All right. Well, that's Beefer right there. Should we call him back? Do we call him back and do we call him back as I'll call him back as the phone screener, I think. Just to make sure everything's okay. Just say, hey, we lost you, what's going on? 380-3512. All right, let's give him a call back. How does he think this is real?
You have reached the voicemail box
Jesus
of
Christ. No. We're not going to play this phone. All right. So, yeah, he was pretty mad about that. He just got called gay on the national radio, and he kept agreeing to it and saying it's beefer. All right. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to support the show, podawful.com/support. Podawful.com/support. You can donate to the show. Also, our good friend, I mentioned him at the top of the show, our co-host, good friend, David Ray Martinez, a.k.a. Swavid Gay Fartinez. He has started his own Patreon account to support himself and his dead children. You can go check that out at patreon.com/podawful. And as a matter of fact, I have donated to him a lot of our old bonus content while we rebuild our pizza fund. We aren't using Patreon anymore, but I figured I would donate to him because he's a big part of the show, our bonus content, so that he could use it for his Patreon account. So if you guys want to go support our show and support David, a man we support here on the show, go join that Patreon, patreon.com/podawful. We will have for you an after show
right after this. So if you're watching live, stick around for that. If you're not watching live, you can check it out over there at David's Patreon, where we will cover a few more of these rappers that we didn't get to on tonight's show. So again, check it out, patreon.com/podawful. That is David Ray Martinez's Patreon and no one else's. And that's the bottom line because
J. Crew said so.
All right. I hope you guys had a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Misery Month. Happy Black Misery Month. And until next time, have an awful day.
Head over to podawful.com/iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern at podawful.tv. Love the show? Keep it going by donating to the Pizza Fund. podawful.com/support. And anything else you need is at podawful.com.